Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss about preposition and learn to try and find common errors using preposition. So what is preposition? It is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to govern its relation to some preceding noun or pronoun. Let's see following examples. The pen is in the ink pot. We depend on you. The kite is sitting at the top of the tree. The traveler sat under a tree. The ship is sailing to the shore. So, as we can say that in the first sentence, in is showing the relation of important pen. No is talking about the relation with you and we. At shows the relation between tree top and kite. Under is telling us about the relation of tree and traveler. Two is showing the relation of ship and shore or shore and ship. So now let us come to the kinds of preposition. Preposition are basically of three types or three kinds: simple preposition, compound preposition, participle preposition. Simple prepositions are simple short words that have derived from any other word as at, by, down, for, from, in, of, near, or, out, over, since, etc. While compound prepositions refers to compound words formed putting up prefixes before nouns or adjectives like about, above, across, below, into, besides, onto, up to. So as you can see here we are adding prefixes before some nouns or some adjectives. Whereas participle prepositions refers to present participles which are used as prepositions, which means participle prepositions are in form of present participle, that is ing forms, and they are used as prepositions considering, concerning, during, pending, regarding, permitting, etc. There are many adverbs, or we can say there are many prepositions which are used as adverbs. Like the first sentence, if we say the cat is running about, so about we know it is a preposition also, but here it is being used as verb. Now some uses of preposition like by and with. So by is used with the agent or doer of an action, which means by used to determine the agent or doer of the action, while with is used to determine the instrument used for performing an action. Like the boy was beaten by the teacher. So the agent was teacher. Doer of the action was teacher. The boy was beaten with a stick. The instrument used to beat was stick. Between and among. So between is used when we are talking about two persons, while among is used when we are talking about more than two persons. Like the property was divided between two brothers. So there are two people. Sweets were distributed among the children. There were more than two people. Beside and besides. Beside means by the side of. Okay, like something nearby, at the side. While besides means in addition to, like a add-on to something. So when we say the beggar was sitting beside the road, so the beggar was sitting at the roadside. But while we say besides clothes, I gave him money. So in addition to the clothes, I also gave that person some money. At, in, and on. The first use of at, in, and on is in regard to the place. So at is used with villages and small towns, while in is used for big towns and districts, and on is used for the surface. I was born at Rohtak in Haryana. So at Rohtak a small town, and Haryana a state. I live in Delhi in India. So Delhi, a metro city, and India, a country. The books are on the table. Books are kept on the surface of the table. In regard to time, at is used with clock time, noon, and night. In is used with morning, afternoon, evening, months, weeks, and years, while on is used with days and dates. So when we say the match ended at 5 p.m., clock time 5 p.m., the sun is nearest to us at noon, and farthest at midnight or night. We go to school in morning. Since we're using the word morning, we'll use the preposition in. Farmer returns home in evening. We have tea in the afternoon, not at the afternoon. So how we'll find the errors? Supposingly, you'll be given a statement which says the farmers return home at the evening. So here, this is a common error of preposition. Instead of at, we had to use in. So we'll rewrite the sentence and replace at with in. I was born on Thursday on 17th March. Okay, days and dates. But if you're saying I was born in March in 1996, so it is month and year. In and into. The use of in and into. In is used in regard to rest inside. When something is inside and it is at rest, we use in. But while something is in motion and it is inside, we use into. Like when we say the milk is in the jug, so the milk is at rest in the jug. Okay. But when we are saying they are sitting in the room, so we are at rest. Okay, we are not going outside and again coming inside, we're just simply sitting. If we say pour the milk, so we'll say into, because the movement, there's a movement of milk from one container to another container, so that is into the cup. She rushed into the room. So someone is running or someone is rushing, there's a movement, so into. On and upon. On is used in regard to rest on a surface, but upon involves motion. On is for rest, while upon is for motion. The soup was sitting on a rock. On, the cat pounced upon the rat. It was a motion of pouncing. In, after, and within. In is used for end of a period. Okay, in, end of the period. After, passing time of the period, and within, before the period ends, or before that period, in fact. Like I shall return in a month. So before the month ends, or just the last day of the month, the particular person shall return. I shall return after his departure. So after that particular person has gone, so the passing of the period, and then the person will return. I shall return within a week. So within the particular period mentioned. Since and for. Since is used with point of time, while for period of time. She has been ill since Monday. The laborer has been working since 9 a.m. She has been ill for 3 days, period of time. The laborer has been working for 4 hours, period of time. So we'll continue with this thing tomorrow. I hope you're able to understand. Thank you so much.